Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Let's Play adventure that continues ever onward, because the game continues ever onward. I just got back from some river raiding. I've upgraded my ship to hold 400 supplies, and I've not upgraded anything around here. I'm just using the foreign supplies to upgrade the ship so I can carry more foreign supplies, and then I can go out and raid for more foreign supplies so that I can upgrade the ship further. And once the ship is fully upgraded, then I'll worry about upgrading buildings and things around here. But today, we are clearing out the map. We are getting a little bit closer every time. Let's go ahead and have a look at the Alliance map and kind of see where things are sitting right now. Previously, last installment, we ended up noticing that we had Gloucestershire, and way up north, we had Eurvicscire. Now, we talked about using, or going to, Gloucestershire. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. I'm positive I am. Even though I heard them say it last time. Do you think I retain information like that? You're crazy if you do. That or you've not been around long enough. People who have been with the channel long enough know that I am not retaining any of this. It's in one ear and, quite frankly, just dribbling out of the mouth. I'm just saying words right now. It's exactly what I said. I'm just dribbling out the mouth. I was looking at the suggested power rating. It doesn't matter what order you do things in this game, but it is also obvious that there's a recommended power rating, which relates to how difficult the enemies in that region are, which would, to me, present a suggestion of the orders you should do things in. We've gone out of order before. We basically did way more than we needed to before we went and rescued Sigurd. I'm glad we did, because Sigurd seems kind of crazy right now. But having a look at the map here, it's 220 for Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire? Gloucestershire! That's a real place. Maybe that's what this is. It's probably not Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire, I think, is a real place. That's probably how it's pronounced. But up north, we've got Eurvicscire, which is 190, quite a bit lower. And I figured, you know what, I'll consult on this, I'll see what it is, maybe we go up there. We've already helped our friends in Eurvik here, and that was a great time, so be nice to go back up to the frozen north again, a good change of pace, good change of scenery for us, so let's have a look at it.
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the north, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolf-Kissed personally.
I'm sure he would love that, most people would.
I've heard that man's name so often, I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
It's funny that we have cities in some of these places where we've gone and we've helped those people, but isn't really, or so far hasn't really, connected to the broader story of that region. I will pledge to Eurvicscire. Gloucestershire can wait. And again, I'm just assuming I'm now pronouncing that correctly and wasn't before.
With caution, Eivor. Eurvicscire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
Alright, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm going to head out there, but of course the first thing we're going to do, as we try to do at the start of all of these, is we're going to do a quick feast just to get our buffs up, and it's going to cost us 65 silver. We have an overabundance of silver. There hasn't been a really good money sink yet in this game. I don't know if one exists and I've just not come across it. A game's got to have a money sink. It's got to have a thing you can just pour money into. I wish that's what you use to upgrade the village, but they decided to go with supplies you have to go raiding for. It's this whole thing. It's quite irritating and tiresome, if I'm being fully honest with you. I would much prefer a system where I just have money and upgrade things that way. I believe, I'm trying to remember now if that was how Assassin's Creed 2 worked. I think it was. I think you just needed money to upgrade. It's been a decade since I played through that game. And of course, I do have a Let's Play of that, if you're interested. It's not on this channel, though. It needs to be. I really do need to take the time to move over all of my previous Let's Plays. I've thought about doing them as big collections. So instead of just re-uploading the old videos, put them all together into these big, like, 12-hour epics. And if you're interested, you can sit through them, and if not, ignore them. That's perfectly fine and fair. But we're heading up north, and okay, you know what, to be fair, this is quite a bit further south than Eurvik. It's way down here, and the war in the north, Game of Thrones reference, insert here. Word of Eivor's deeds in Eurvik has okay, so it ties into what we did in Eurvik. That's nice. Has reached Halfdan's ears, and he summons Eivor for a talk. I wonder if he wants to talk to us about helping him. We do have a fast travel point right there, so we're going to take it. Or I wonder if he wants to, like, chide me for... I heard you've been running around fixing problems in Eurvik. It's not your place, young man. You need to learn to stay focused on where you're at and what your personal goals are. I'm assuming it's not going to be that. Also, something's happened here. And it looks like it was violent, which is a bit of a tragedy. But we're going to head down the mountain here and see if we can't figure out what is going on. I'm assuming we'll see the camp on approach, right? It's not going to sneak up on me. Who am I at war with at the moment? What am I being attacked by? A wolf! I mean, I really don't feel like I need to be a part of this. I feel like you could just move about with your life, and that would be okay. Oh, poor fella. Poor little guy. There are signs of a battle leading up the hill. Sorry, should I be going up the hill? Did I immediately arrive and go in the wrong direction? I guess I could just pull out the bird, and we could immediately figure out where we need to be pretty quickly. Oh, look! Gentlemen. Probably up there. I wasn't necessarily going in the wrong direction, just the wrong elevation. I needed to look up. And as we learned from the Ranger's Apprentice book series that I never finished, but literally in the first book, they set it up. No one ever looks up. And then as far as I remember, that never pays off. It's the thing that's said, I think, twice in the book. I haven't read those books in over a decade now, so I don't remember the details. Hi, everyone! I'm Eivor, and I'm here to fix all of your problems for you.
Eivor, Raven friend.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Faravid, we met in Eurvik, the Yuletide feast.
The Yuletide massacre. I remember. What brings you here?
Halfdan Jarl, he summoned me. Is he near?
He was, but the Picts hit us hard. We were separated.
So I do remember that event.
Fresh attack from the
I'm
hills.
trying to remember whether or not this is the gentleman we met who... I mean, if it's the same series of events I'm thinking it is, I think we offered him something to drink. We offered him some wine, and he was like, I only drink hard liquor, thank you. If that is the gentleman I'm thinking of, and I think it probably is. He bears a familiarity, he bears a resemblance. So, we know that gentleman. I'm sorry? Stop, no, don't duck. No ducking out of the way, just die. Oh, there's more! Watch this. Turns out you can do this twice. Hold on, I need a second one as an example. If you queue up 2 of them, it'll let you do... Oh, hold still, hold still. No, I'm trying to make an example of this. There you go, watch this. Well, okay, you know what? It just didn't work the way I wanted it to. As usual, having people fight with you is more of a burden than anything else. How are we doing? Is that everybody? Oh, no, they're... Oh, gosh, they've got flaming swords this time. It's a burdensome trying to show you how to do things with other people around. They get in the way. Basically, what I figured out is, if you knock 2 guys down by shooting them in their weak spot, you can then finish them off back to back. And I'll just not be able to show you that, because at no point does it look like I'm going to have 2 guys queued up. I can't even see what I'm shooting at here. It doesn't matter. Just trust me, you can do 2 stun attacks back to back. I promise you, it's a real thing that you can do. Whoa! He's not even phased. Is he blocking these shots somehow? What is happening right now? Apparently we're on fire now. These people are irritating. These people are very irritating to fight. Where's the guy doing the fire thing? Is that you two? Okay, can I get both of them real quick? That would be great if I could. Darn it. Never mind. I'm gonna stop trying. It's not worth the effort. Normally I just happen upon it. I think this guy is actually blocking my attacks, if I'm not mistaken, using his sword, which is kind of crazy. Like, he's blocking the arrows, he's cutting them out of the sky, which I feel like no one has the reflexes for. Not really. But then again, this is a video game. No one does rolls and then shoots 2 arrows into a person either. So, what am I complaining about, really, at the end of the day? Thank you for putting little arrows on top of their head, game. I didn't realize I should shoot the people shooting at me. I appreciate the heads up on that.
Watch your back.
How are you, bud? What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I missed all of that. I was in the middle of being sassy. What? Faravid, come back here, for I much desire to speak with you.
If we die today, tonight we drink with Odin.
Either way, we claim victory! For Thor! For Ragnar!
So this is old Halfdan then, huh? Oh my gosh, this man is a legend! Where was he when we rescued Sigurd? We could have just sent him in. Even Eivor's impressed.
You owe me your life, old friend. Once again.
The
Halfdan
sheer
Ragnarsson,
size
met
of
in
the
forge
fella.
of battle. Surely a good sign.
I don't know you. One of Faroid's new dogs?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
You summoned me, didn't you?
Eivor, yes. Down in Mercia. Kingmaker with my brothers Eivor and Ubba and Finnir in East Anglia. From the tales I hear, I feared you might be taller.
That's not a fear you feel often, I imagine.
So you answered my summons. But the timing is poor, as you can see. Too many here are spent, battle sore, thirsty.
Let's go get a drink!
Faroid,
On
Have your men
me!
build
I've
field
got
fires
so
for
much
the dead.
silver!
At once, my Jarl.
not here, not now.
Understood.
Then to Donecaestre for a victory feast!
The oldest son of Ragnar Lothbrok, so he says. What do you make of him?
An impressive man, a man like the rest. It's what his men think that matters. That's true.
What I think doesn't matter. I'm interested in what his men think of him. Is he honest, trustworthy, loyal?
Is that why you've come here? To earn Halfdan's trust? To find a seat at his table?
I have my own table. What I want is a bond of friendship between the new lords of England.
Among whom you count yourself, I suppose?
It is an ally I seek, not a master.
Well, there is but one lord of Northumbria.
The Sayings of Halfdan.
You heard the Jarl?
Interesting name for the arc. Very interesting name for the arc indeed. Did you have something else you wanted to say on the matter? It looks like you've got some dots above your head that suggest that you might have some further comments.
He's at Donecaestre, the towering castle by the river.
What, that one right up there in front of me? No, that one up there right in front of me. That's an old ruin. I probably explored it before. Apparently I haven't been here before, but now seems like as good an opportunity as any to just crawl around in here and get that key up there. Take out that thing, lift the evil aura, and who knows, maybe what we're about to find here is more than just a key. Maybe it's... well, it is a key. First cultist hideout chest key. Sorry, what? Hex Scroll 1. Freya wields freely the craft of cedar, born of elves, for boon and bane. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Not sure what relevance any of this has on anything. Also, apparently there's just a ladder here I could have used. That's good to know. We won't be going off the beaten trail, or I guess, you know what, I keep using that term. We're not going to be going off the plot very often this time around. We're going to try to stay focused, much like we did when we went and helped Sigurd last time. I'm also going to try to pay more attention, because there was moments in that where they would say something that would just get my brain spinning up on a completely different tangent, and I just lost track of what was happening, what we were meant to be doing, and I'm going to try to not do that this time around. It's a bad habit, but good gosh, not one I've really ever been able to shake. But you got to start somewhere, and I start here. Now.
The Roman giants outdid themselves with this fortress.
I'll say, look at this place. I'm sure it was even more impressive back when it wasn't missing, you know, like half of the tower. Hello, everybody! I am here to meet Halfdan Ragnarsson. I like his gigantic... I mean, I'm assuming mammoth. They must have dug this out of the ground somewhere, or he imported a large elephant skull from Africa, also possibly. Maybe he went down there himself and killed it, just to bring it back. But that definitely has... I mean, that's huge, which gives mammoth energy. Also, what is this bird? It's a funky-looking little bird. I'm assuming it's out of the large house here. That seems to make the most sense to me. Hey, kid.
I have work here that I know will interest you. Have a look.
Kid, who are you? Contract killer. I have no interest in this. Leave me alone.
Back anytime, my friend.
I will not, and you can't make me. I've yet to take a contract from these weird little children. Are you having an issue? Is something you need to talk about? Oh yeah, okay. This is what drugs do to you. Stay away from drugs. Not good stuff. I expected that he'd be inside of this large house here, with the banner and all, but I suppose not. Suppose he's inside a big castle. Castle, you know what? I'm sure it's well defended against the cold, being made of solid rock and whatnot. I'm sure if you like... What? Eivor, what on earth are you shouting about right now? We're trying to find our way and calm down. What is happening here? Who the heck are you?
Fair warning, Joe. My fists have hammered nails and strangled sharks. Still care to brawl?
Swift
What?
and strong you may be. It's the one most righteous who wins the fight.
What is happening? I've just stumbled into some type of a brawl. Okay, I'm sure that using an assassin's blade is considered cheating. I mean, we just did it, and no one seems to... Do we win, or what?
You fought well, warrior. But here your legend ends, bound to no name.
Oh no, that's him right there, right? Yeah, he's alive. He survived. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I think we just broke the game and killed the man, and I didn't even mean to do any of this. I didn't want to be here. I was trying to find a way inside, and Eivor was getting deeply confused about the way being blocked, and I was gonna comment that the castle just looks cold and uninviting. I am so confused. Where am I supposed to be going right now? Where is our guy? How do I get inside of here? There's gotta be like a door or something. You know, people aren't just crawling in through these little holes here. How does the average person gain entrance to this location?
Lady Moira. My wife grows ill.
Hello? There you are! I figured it out! Solved the great mystery! What's going on over there? They're doing some kind of a little jig.
Day by day.
Your people.
This war must end. That is my first concern.
I believe I know this man.
The time to strike
Is when I say we strike. Halfdan's hammer protects this land.
He's the ruler of Eurvik, I think.
King Ricsige.
As you wish, my lord.
He's being completely emasculated in front of this man. How embarrassing.
Who is this? Come closer.
You've already
Halfdan
met
Ragnarsson.
me.
My sword arm answers your call.
Thank you for your tribute, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Your battles and deeds are well known to me. And you are the hero of Eurvik. So sing my skalds.
The background noise is sounding less like festive and celebratory and more like torture and torment.
They say you rooted out a gang of thieves and traitors.
Not alone, but I led the charge.
You gifted my silver to the carls and churls of Eurvik.
To men and women who needed it most.
A foolish choice. The coin never left King Rishi's treasury.
Well, surely he knows how to
Try never
spend it.
regret the decisions I make in a time of war.
Agreed. To second-guess ourselves would only stall the victory. I don't regret sending Faravid to lead our strike against the Picts, in spite of Eivor winning the day.
Eivor and I felled them, Halfdan Jarl, so you could sweep in, stab a few cold corpses, and claim a glorious victory.
Don't insult the man. This is the kind of man to punch your face in.
Old friend, your jests hit like Odin's spear, always on the mark.
I would not be here without your hammer, Great Jarl. Please accept this, your share of the loot we won today.
Okay, they have a good little relationship, and he seems to have a good bit of humor about him. Not sure if I'd try to pull that, but...
Frankish, I believe. What do you think, Eivor?
It's a good goblet. It's nothing special. Give me mead instead. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not sure if he would, Here's the thing. We don't know enough about the guy to be like, you'd be drunk. It's nothing special as insulting. It's a good goblet. It feels like we're kissing up. We're gonna go with give me mead instead.
Wine goblets are for Roman kneelers. Give me a horn of mead any day.
Okay, we got some respect out of that.
This one, Faravid.
By your leave, Lord, I must return to my forward camp. It's a long, cold ride.
You're not going to spend the evening? Listen to all the revelry in the background. That definitely doesn't sound like being tormented to death.
My lord, in your summons you said...
Not here. Not now. Dance, sing, and fill yourself with ale, then meet me atop this tower of stone.
There's so much vagueness going
There will
on.
be the tale of friendship and treachery.
Oh dear.
A tale as old as the world.
Okay. Can we just actually walk up there with them? I noticed all of this dancing going on over here. Can I interact? What am I about to... Oh my gosh, I'm actually about to dance. We just kicked this man out of the dance. We've stolen his dance partner. Oh, this is hilarious. And we're having a grand time. He's into it though. He's happy for me. Let's stop. What on earth is going on around here? Let's just get to the top. I want to find out what's going on. I want to find out what the whole deal is with this place. This is no more secure.
You can swing an axe, but can you lift a horn?
This seems to be a part of it. He mentions a variety of feast activities. He will only speak in private. I guess we'll partake in the drinking. The last time we did drinking, I failed miserably.
Bold claim. I'll drink to that.
I think that remains, and I could be wrong, because this series has been going on for 4 years, but I think that was the only time I've ever failed the drinking. But I'm ready this time. I've got a very steady hand. All of my nerves. Got no nerves. I did end up also using 2 hands last time, which I'm going to try to avoid, because I feel like that was unnecessary on my part. I was just getting a little nervous. I think really the secret here is not to get in too much of a rush. Not to get in too much of a panic. Take things one step at a time. It's never urgent, right? Like, the quick time events, you have plenty of time to process them and respond to them. Really, the only way to fail the D and the A is to hit the wrong one. As long as you're taking a second to acknowledge what the game wants from you, you cannot possibly fail them. They give you ample time to respond to them. So better to be slow on the draw than to click the wrong one. Because you're in a rush or you're panicking. I'm just talking myself through this. That's how I'm staying calm. We're well ahead of him. I think a single mistake, or perhaps even 2 now, I messed up, are not going to throw it. I think we're going to absolutely nail this with plenty of time to spare. He's on his last one as well now. I missed one there. I don't think that mattered. I've actually now talked myself out of being able to have plenty of time. I made it. It's a lot closer, though, than I realized. I made a point of not looking at his, except for a couple of times there. All right, I'm good and drunk. Let's go talk to the man about what's going on around here. Hello?
My luck overspills like the ocean's tide. Only fate will keep me from winning.
Then come and see. What fate do these dice hold for you?
I don't know if we have to participate in this, but we're gonna play it. I've not played this game in a long time, so let me see what I've got. This one's new. Add an arrow to each dice that rolls an arrow. Let's just start the game. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes of this. Heads or tails? Always heads. Alright. I don't remember the rules! Let me see, what am I trying to do? Oh, right, that does something for me. Oh, I'm still drunk! So the whole thing is wavy. I'll give Ubisoft credit. That is good attention to detail. That if you sit down to play and you're still boozed, everything's a little bit of a mess. Heal health after the resolution phase, or deal damage to the opponent after the resolution phase. We're gonna do nothing, and we're just gonna see this one through. I'm trying to remember, I think that these block axe attacks, am I wrong? And then a shield blocks arrows. But I also don't remember for sure. No, okay, yeah. Helmet blocks his axe attacks, which he has none of. But I'm throwing these 2 in there anyway because they've got the little stealing squares on top of them. This could be a mistake, but we'll see how it pans out. It's kind of depend. Yeah, we need.
Interesting.
What we need is shields. You know what? Send it. I don't care. Send it. See what happens. Deal 8 damage. Top max damage. Let's go. I love this game. This should be its own minigame. I mean, it is. You know what I mean. Like, they should release this in just, like, on Steam as its own thing. Oh, look, we can end this whole thing right now. We can just play that. Oh, wait, did I just hit the skip button instead? Is that what I just did? Oh, no, I think I might have just, like, in a rush, hit the wrong button.
I've almost got you now.
We're about to find out. Oh, gosh darn it. I did the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. That's what I did wrong, is I hit the skip button by mistake. Which is not what I should have done. I'm basically getting no hits on him here, which is unfortunate. And unfortunately, he's gaining a couple of extra health. So unfortunately, I mean, we could have ended this last round, and I just wasn't paying enough attention. But... oh, jeez.
Your defeat is imminent.
It is imminent, you're right, Eivor. We're close, we're right there, we're on the cusp of glory. Gonna throw down the arrows. We're gonna aim for just an all-out assault. Oh, son of a gun, I hope he doesn't do the same thing. Okay. It's in the bag. Oh no, I didn't expect him to do a heal! Oh no! We are literally right back where we were, except we're in worse shape. This one is actually becoming stressful. Yes! I just went for it. I just sent it. Orlog's the name of the game that I often forget. I think I've had enough of feast making and merriment. Let's get the heck our feasting and merrymaking. It doesn't matter. Who are you?
King Risha.
Oh, you!
Ah, Eivor. We have missed your wit on the Eurvic Council.
Who is this guy?
I attend in spirit.
In between me and him. And why is he here?
possible?
And who's that guy back
We
there?
are at pains to determine how to deal with the northern Picts.
Meet iron with iron. That is the way.
And this feast is how the Danes prepare their blades.
We fought well and won. Tomorrow we'll fight again. But we must always make time for celebration.
He needs to get out of the way!
Hacking, hewing, and the like. Enjoy the feast, Councillor.
How true.
Unbelievable.
Worded note in protest.
But, sir, I'm told Halfdan can't read.
Alright, where's Halfdan? Where is he? This is getting ridiculous. Are we alone in here? Are we absolutely positive no one's like gonna sneak up and overhear whatever this conversation is? Do you think it's genuine, his concerns, or do you think he's like convinced himself that people are against him? Like, has he gone kind of crazy in the head?
Eivor. Come, let me show you a wonder.
Okay. Everything the light touches is your kingdom? Except for that dark, shadowy... Is he gonna ask me to betray Eurvic and like, kill the king so that he can have full control of the region?
All this. We conquered this, he and I. Together!
You have earned great fame. Won many battles across England.
But not alone. No. Bjorn Ironside, fearless Ubba, Eivor the Boneless, Sigurd Snake and I. Great warriors all. My brothers.
Gold is good, and battle better. But glory never dies. Forever it lives in the Hall of Heroes, high on Valor's steed.
Together we have conquered. Together with my friends, my clan. Faravid above all others. One sword is not an army, Eivor. Even a hero needs loyal friends. I have never lost sight of that. Never.
Have you room for one more among those you call friend?
What does friendship mean to you, Eivor?
It means that if Sigurd gets captured again, you'll come fight a war with me. Friendship is sacred.
Friendship goes beyond words. It is a solemn bond, a chain unbroken.
Spoken like the Volar, it is indeed a kind of magic.
You wrinkle like an eel in a basket, Halfdan. What has caught you?
Friendship can also spoil, like rotten meat. After all these years, he dares to bite my hand.
Faravid. He seems a good and loyal man.
Seems, yes. As a bright sky in winter seems warm. But rumors fly of little men plotting treason in the dark.
Have you proof of his treachery?
Not yet. That is where you enter my saga. Prove this for me. Discover if Faravid has been disloyal. Then we shall talk of oaths.
Start me somewhere. Give me something to go on.
You see this? From a sea unicorn. I filter my mead and wine with it.
I've heard of such beasts. They swim below the ice, beyond the world's edge.
And
Norwal.
their horns protect against poison.
You believe Faravid wants to poison you?
I fear he has tried countless times and failed them all. You don't believe
Based
me,
on
but
what?
I know the man. His gifts of wine, his easy smile, his envy, his plots. Learn the truth. Dig up. Unearth his treason.
Why trust me with such a task?
Eurvik, you stopped the ill deeds of Audun and his swarm of rats.
We did. That's true.
Do the same here.
Like a good sword, honor has two edges. I'll help you.
Faravid has left the feast already, heading for his camp upriver. Join his warband, and behind his back, dig.
And if I find nothing, if he's a good and loyal man,
Even better, even better.
fair enough. I'll find what I find, then return, my friend.
I think I see where this arc is going. I think I get the idea of why we're
Don't let
here.
Faravid fool you.
War in the
He is
North,
hiding
indeed.
something.
I think this man is nutty. I don't think anyone has betrayed him. I don't think anyone means him ill will. I think he's just gotten himself into a position of power and has now become very paranoid about it. And I think what this is going to ultimately end up with is no matter what we determine, he's going to have his doubts, he's going to mistrust everyone, and in the end, we're probably going to have to kill him. Because he's going to demand that we killed Faramir, or whatever the gentleman's name is, Faravir or whatever, and we're going to have to be like, he's not a bad guy! He's just a normal man! He's just an innocent man! And it's gonna get brutal and sad. And we'll do that next time, I suppose. Until then, thank you folks for watching. Shout out to all of our supporters over on patreon.howdyfolks.net, including today's executive producer, Lucky Lou Dog. If you'd like to join them, link in the description, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!